Well, it's 10 o'clock, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome along to the Russley Golf Club, but more importantly, it's the Harcourts Four Seasons auction rooms. By way of introduction, my name is Nathan Gilbert, one of two auctioneers working with you today, the second of which, you can't miss him, is Mark Morrison here on my right. We're here to assist you across the 6 properties in our auction lineup today, and before we get into that very much anticipated first auction of the day, and we run you through the code of conduct, I just want to introduce a few people around the room, those being Greg Roberts and James Twiss on my left, our business owners of Harcourts Four Seasons. Around the room, some good-looking gentlemen wearing good-looking ties like myself. They're our branch managers. They're here to help you in any way, shape and form. Just simply reach out to them. They'll be more than willing to help. To my left here is Jeremy and Jess, JJ. They're responsible for the live streaming online. Of course, you'll get to see the imagery and also the projection of bids on the screen very shortly too. And last but not least is Rachel Ashton on our left. She'll be documenting those bids and ensuring that we're getting them absolutely correct when we call them. To our owners in the room, a very warm welcome to you, and of course a thank you. It's a thank you for your ease of access over the last few weeks and of course your presentation, but most importantly, it's a thank you for your choice in Harcourts Four Seasons. We very much appreciate it and understand you've got choice in the marketplace. To our buyers in the room, a warm welcome to you and a well done and congratulations for getting yourselves into that cash and unconditional position that you bid by today. You are those priority buyers, you are those first class passengers, you effectively have that 10-minute head start on the rest of the market. Why do I say that? Because we always know that those conditional buyers are always hoping and waiting that properties don't sell. So take advantage of that exclusiveness that you have of opportunity in the room today. Of course, over the last few weeks, it'll come as no surprise that each one of your listing consultants would have circulated the paperwork, the LIM, the title, and of course that auction agreement. Within that auction agreement, brought to you by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and approved by the Auckland District Law Society, it outlines in Clause 2.0 the code of conduct or the rules that you bid by today. It states in every case that each one of our owners have set that confidential reserve price. That won't be disclosed to you, the bidders at large, but your job is a very simple one. It's just to bid upwards towards that reserve price. And once that reserve price has been met, if not bet, once the property's been called onto the market, you hold that highest bid, well then congratulations, you are one of our new purchasers. Now during the auctions today, Mark and I, we may nominate the increments in which bidding takes place. We'll work with you as well. However, we may refuse a bid if it's not deemed in the very best interest of our owner or the value of the property. Unlikely today, but if there is a dispute in the bidding, we'll simply determine that very quickly on the floor. Otherwise, if need be, we will go back to the very last undisputed bid. If there's no bidding today, we may place bids on behalf of the owner, otherwise known as vendor bids, always on 2 occasions, well below the reserve price and only in the absence of your bidding. Around the room, licensed colleagues may be bidding on behalf of buyers. We'll do our best to point them out when they bid. Also be rest assured that we have cited any paperwork and we are comfortable that they can move forward on that bona fide basis. As I mentioned before, if bidding moves upwards towards that reserve price but does not quite meet it, the auction's certainly not over. We'll simply pause with the highest bidder and invite them out to the lounge where negotiations will ensue. Sometimes during those negotiations, our owners state, you know what, we are happy to sell directly to this purchaser here and now, meaning that the owners withdraw the property without disclosing that reserve price, Clause 2.6. My sage advice to avoid any disappointment would be to always hold that highest bid in every case, and that way you are in complete control. Now at the conclusion of the auction, you hold that highest bid once the property's been called onto the market, and you hear that good sound, well then congratulations, you are one of our new owners. A few obligations before you commence your celebrations would be to sign the contract of memorandum, the auction agreement, pay that 10% deposit, fill out any GST outlined in Schedule 3 if that's applicable, whilst also acknowledging that you've received the appropriate REA guides and also signing that purchaser acknowledgement form. That is very much me for this morning. The boring part out of the way, I pass you over to Mark, who is going to start us away with a very special auction at Tennyson Close this morning. All the very best.
Thank you, Nathan. Appreciate that. Well said indeed. A very important part of the morning nonetheless. Thank you for taking everyone through that, and nice to join you for the first time today. I have the privilege of representing our first of 6 opportunities here this morning in the Harcourts Four Seasons. auction rooms. I'm really just here to cap off the great work, the very fine work of Jackie Frame. She's been our lead agent, our properties ambassador. She's been the shining light meeting and greeting you at the front door, just assisting you getting ready for auction day, helping you with all of your due diligence to get yourself here in a cash and unconditional position. So all the very best to each and every one of our interested parties here in the room. Of course, good luck to our owners that we have the opportunity to represent here. At number 1, Tennyson Close in Hanmer Springs. Now, as Jackie's been making everyone overwhelmingly available, all the information, I should say, very much available to you, you would have been reading that it's an estate and freehold here in Tennyson Close. It's a quality parcel. It's some 985 square metres, more or less. It's lot 1, deposited plan is 470675. Now, that's outlined in your record of title. Jackie's been sending your way. You would have also read further down that your settlement date is the 28th of November 2025. I note we may have a couple of telephone bidders participate. I've worked with Jackie, I've cited the paperwork, really happy to move forward on that basis, and I always do my utmost to identify and point out those particular phone bidders. Now, Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive. Goodness me, it's an extensive list, isn't it? It looks expensive, it looks quality to me. Certainly factor that into your bidding and where you see value here today. The further terms of sale, clauses 23 to 26 inclusive, and as Nathan outlined before, your bidding today, it is cash, it is clean, and it is unconditional, having read and understood everything in this auction documentation. Well, let's have a look at number 1, Tennyson, before we get things underway. It's not very often that a property has an auctioneer struggling for words. But I think that this is one of those homes. It's a particularly special home. Maybe for you it's a holiday home, just a little getaway for you. Maybe it's a permanent base. Maybe it's a little bit of both for you. But no matter your plans or situation, your motivation or your inclination, this is just a fantastic property, a special home, very, very spectacular. The living spaces, both inside and outside, in terms of your ability to entertain, and I would imagine that you're going to be doing plenty of that here. Just gorgeous, plenty of bedrooms for any overstayers that might just want to stay a little bit longer than initially planned. You've got that alpine outlook, which is just magnificent. For those that enjoy long walks spoiled by a small white ball, well, you've got the golf course just nice and close as well across the road there. This is a rare opportunity. Be encouraged by any interest that you might have, any competition you might have here in the room. It just underpins and underlies this is a fantastic one. I'm going to start things away on a vendor bid nice and easy just to welcome everyone in at say 800,000 just to get it underway. I look for 825 here in the room. 900, sir, we can do it that way if you like. Don't let me stand in your way of value at 900. Do we match that and go $1 million, or is 925? 950, sir. Yes, absolutely. We don't need to wait our turn, do we, in an auction? We can double bid as well at 950, but I'd welcome a 975 next. At night, yep. Sir, $1 million, sir, of course, doubles me up at $1 million. Michelle, if you'd like to bid, we need to get our hand in the air. But at $1 million I have, sir, do you just go to $1.50, of course, seeing the value there, as you should here, because it's lovely. It's a spectacular home here at $1.50, sir. I was going to suggest 1.1 next. First time at 10.50 only. I'll work in a little 10 if it helps. Yep, 1-1 here. Lovely to meet you. Nice to see you working alongside John here at 1-1. Some competition, sir. 1150, of course. And sir, I have a rule: you need to bid twice in my auctions. You're halfway there with one bid by my reckoning. Can you get me to 1.2? At 1 and 2, and the retort was 1.250. I take it, or do we just get to 1.3 quickly? First time here, it's at 1.210. Okay, just shortening my stride ever so slightly at 1,210,000. I'd come back confident at 1.250 on this side. Don't play the $10,000 game. Show confidence in the auction room here. But at 1,210,000, it's away from you by 10. 250 on the nod, sir, got you there, and it's a wise decision. Just confirming your bid at 1,250,000. 1,225. Okay, 1,225, putting 15 of your own on at 1,225 now. Do we go to that 250? 1,335,000. Oh, 335 would have been better, but I'll work with you at 1, 2, 3, and 5. Had my owners a little bit excited at 1,235,000. We might get there yet. First time here at 1,235,000. Would you just give me a little 5, sir, just to keep your face in the race, as we say? At 1,235,000 here. First time, second call. So that could have been their last bid. I'm not sure. 1,250,000. That could have been their last bid as well, but at $1,250,000. You just take encouragement from your competition here in the room. Remember, I think this is the next Wanaka, isn't it, here in Hanmer Springs? Sounds cheap at $1,250,000. Talk to anyone from Wanaka about something they bought 10 years ago. At $1,250,000, it's here. At $250,000, I have not yet. I'll try and whisper it to you first, but I do need to let everyone know at the same time. Could you get me $1,275,000? At $1,250,000, I have for a little 5, sir. First time, second, third, and final chance. Here at $1,250,000. If I see no further bidding, I'm just going to have a quick conversation with my highest bidder. Can't guarantee it comes back in the room. Clause 2.6, so you understand that. At $1,250,000. I just need to pause and have a conversation with my owner. Auction is still live, paused at $1,250,000. Thanks for your patience, folks. We'll be back very, very shortly.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is that fire in your veins? does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down.
Folks, thank you very, very much for your patience. I just need to pause the auction and have a quick conversation with our highest bidder, of course, and just to check in with my owners. We've had some good conversations just next door, and I'm delighted to announce that our owners have instructed me to exercise their right under clause 2.6 in the contract, and they've said we'd like to withdraw and sell our beautiful home to our highest bidder. And we've done exactly that. Congratulations to my underbidders. Thank you so much for your interest and participation. Thanks so much. Keep working with Jackie. I'm sure she'll get you into your new home very, very soon. We'll just put some bidding music on, I think, catch our breath, and we'll be back with West Melton Road shortly. Expectations, they keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna live inside the upside down for a minute and pretend, honey, I'm a perfect 10. Whoa, honey, I'm a perfect 10. And if I say it enough, it gets ingrained in my head, and I start. Let's now move forward to opportunity number 2. It is 387 West Melton Road in West Melton, Selwyn District. Katie Harrison, our lead agent, she loves listing auctions out of our Rolleston office, a real auction aficionado. Katie, great to work alongside you as we so often do on a Wednesday morning. Good luck to you and our owners. They're securing our lucky new buyers in estate and freehold here. It's just over 4.6 hectares. It's lot 14. Deposit plan is 391006. It's outlined in that record of title. Your settlement date is Friday the 7th of November 2025, or any other such date mutually agreed upon. Once again, a lengthy list of chattels. I won't go through them individually because we'd be here till settlement date. The further term of sale is clause 23 for you to consider. You've read and understood this documentation once again in its entirety. You understand today you're bidding on a cash and unconditional basis. 387 West Melton Road, I would say a welcome to your happily ever after. Goodness me, this is an absolutely premier residence in an equally premier position. It is just gorgeous. I enjoyed my visit here immensely. That tree-lined driveway, it just starts off so nicely and it just gets better and better from there. A generous floor plan of some 349 square metres or thereabouts across those 2 levels. But you take good peace of mind and confidence from the fact you've got that downstairs bedroom option that elongates your tenure in this home should you not want to struggle with stairs, which is certainly something at my age I don't want to. The gorgeous gardens that surround you, they are almost botanical. In fact, they are botanical in terms of their presentation and their feel. Goodness me, it's just beautiful. Extensive garaging, space for so many cars. You'll be on Trade Me constantly trying to buy cars just to fill up the garaging. Space for around about 12 cars or thereabouts, Katie. I should be buying it because I love cars, but I don't have 12, unfortunately. So, not for me, it might be for you today. Where do we start things away? What's a nice bid? Nice and comfortable just to kick things along. Do we get underway at a nice comfortable $1.8 million? Surely. Look for your interest. Your bid there at 1 and 8. It's as quiet as it is out in West Melton in the auction room here today. It's not what I want. Loud and raucous, please, is my preference. Very good, I'll just start away at $1.8 million, no problems whatsoever at $1.8 million. It's a vendor bid. Happy to exercise that right and responsibility on behalf of my dear owners at $1.8 million. You should be bidding confidently and quickly at 1.9. Looking for a wave, a wink or a nod at $1.9 million surely for a beautiful home of real substance and character. Beautiful position, all the amenities, really just a hop, skip and a jump away as well. So you get the best of both worlds here for the first time. I put you on notice at 1.8 only, twice, as I look to engage with the cash and unconditional market here first and foremost. Perhaps down the back, that's okay, not yet. Third and final opportunity then at $1.8 million even and only. Katie, I know we've got some people to talk to afterwards, so let's just move into that next phase of our campaign. I'm going to pass in today at 1.8 and say definitively, clearly not for sale. It's worth more than $1.8 million. If you've got interest north of there, you need to get in touch with Katie. Please call her, please have a chat with her. She's lovely and she'll be very happy to help you get through the home and of course make an offer and make it yours. Good luck, Katie, moving forward.
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my jump. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah, alright, 'cause I'm free. I'm freer than I've ever been before. Yeah. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright.
All right, folks, let's now move forward to opportunity and property number 3. Quite appropriately, it's number 3 Ashdown Way in Rolleston. At this juncture, I introduce our lead agent, Lauren Stevens. She's been helping you dot your I's and cross your T's in readiness for auction day here, just taking you down that driveway of due diligence here in Ashdown Way. It's an estate and freehold here that we've been representing. It is 420 squares of that freehold parcel. Your settlement date is the 30th of October 2025 or any other such date mutually agreed upon in writing with our owners. Schedule 1 outlines the accurate list of chattels and the further term of sale clause 23 for your consideration here. All I ask from you today, if you're a successful bidder and winner, is 10% of the purchase price as our deposit. The rest you worry about on that settlement date. So nice and easy terms to work with. Let's have a look at number 3, Ashdown, for the last time. I think this is a super easy home for you to own. It's obviously modern. That means it gives you everything that you need and absolutely nothing that you don't. 3 genuinely good-sized double bedrooms are on offer here. You've got that nice open plan living situation. Just tucked away that separate lounge space as well. Nice to get a little bit of quiet time. Maybe utilise that for the kids' playroom, etc., etc. A very easy care outdoor space as well. You've got the double garage, which is always a welcome thing. So this is just good real estate from top to bottom, folks. I'm in your hands now. Really interested to see our opinion on price and value here. Who'd like to kick things underway in Rolleston? Don't all go at once. Where do we see it? Perhaps 600 is nice and comfortable. Happy to work with you optimistically at $600,000 if you like. But you do need to put your hand in the air for that opportunity. Very good. As you still like call, I represent my owners, my vendors at $600,000. We keep it for a little bit longer at such a low and easy level. So 600 is with me on behalf of my owners on a vendor bid. clear statement to the market, we're worth more than that. I look for a bid at $620,000 cash and unconditionally here in the room or online. First time at $600, twice. Super easy home to own. Spend your time on the weekends doing what you prefer doing rather than having to look after your property. Third and final chance here at 600. Very good. Lauren, I'm just going to pass in today at 600, not for sale, clearly at $600,000. Our owners have instructed us rather smartly, I think, to price their lovely home, their property at $695,000. That's a lot of real estate on offer at $695,000. Lauren, I look forward to hearing some good news probably by the weekend or early next week. All the very best to you and our owners, passed in and priced at $695,000.
Presents ours to hold. Take it in your hands. If we close our eyes, our love now blind. Maybe then we'll understand. Turn your head up towards the sky. Drown the sounds all around you. All we have is one more night, so let's enjoy the view. All we have is one more night. Don't be sad, I know we'll be alright. Facing the unknown. When it's time, I'll let you go. Facing the unknown. When it's time, I'll let you go.
Team, let's now move forward to number 22, Solano Place in Ohoka, brought to the market by Gemma Roberts, working down the back. Great to work alongside you, Gemma. All the best to you and our owners, and of course the bidders and the buyers. This is an estate and freehold. It is 1.6545 hectares of that freehold parcel. It is lot 29. It is deposited plan 81791. It's very ably outlined in your record of title that Gemma and the team have been making overwhelmingly available to you. Friday the 7th of November is our settlement date. That's the day your world gets a whole lot better than it already is, because you get the keys and you move in. I know we have a telephone bidder. That's fine. I'm working with Gemma on that front. I've cited the paperwork that Gemma's completed. Really happy to move forward on that basis. Very much a genuine bona fide bidder. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive, the further terms of sale, clauses 23 to 26 inclusive. Once again, you're bidding today. It is cash clean and unconditional, GST inclusive. What you bid is what you pay. Well, it's a very secluded and very, very sunny section that awaits you here, and you're tucked down and off the end of that cul-de-sac, so it's a very, very peaceful and private lifestyle that you're going to live here. It's a robustly constructed but at the same time it's got a very homely feel to it, this one. 251 squares of quality real estate across those 2 levels. It is really your little happy place, your place to get away from it all. 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down, offer you good flexibility in terms of the after hours accommodation, but there's multiple spaces that you can make fit for you and your living situation, being at work from home, being additional bedrooms. So nice to have options, nice to have flexibilities in a home. Beautiful spaces outside. Obviously, if you're into your gardening, you've got animals, pets, or just you want your children to grow up free range, well, they can certainly do that here. Plenty of space for one and all. I could go on, but I've worked out in my years of auctioneering, no one's here to listen to me. They're here to try and bid and buy. Where would like to start things away, on the telephone or here in the room? At $1 million or 1,000. At $1 million though, it's a nice place to start. Good luck to you, Gemma, and your clients at $1 million even for the first time, as I chase down a little 25 to go. Or maybe $1,050,000's got a better ring to it for you, but at $1 million, it's here. On the telephone, in the rear, but they're in front. Second chance at $1 million here. Third and final. Gemma, I could stand here and vend a bid against your bidder, but I think I'm just going to pause the auction. It may just be you and I today. That's fine. Let's just pause the auction and step next door and let's just have a conversation rather than just standing here vendor bidding all morning long. Pausing at $1 million. Auction is still live.
thousands, and we'll grow in number. Fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on remember way, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it. to be the one living in the fast lane. Used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it. It's so hard to get it. So hard to get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you very much for your patience. Just while we're having some conversations in 22 Solano Place, I'll just come back and take us forward to Jason Day's number 7 Cars Road. Jason, great to work alongside you again. All the best to you and our lovely owner. This is an estate and freehold here, 247 square metres of that freehold terra firma here in Hallswell. It's lot 20, deposit plan 500883, outlined in your record of title, excuse me, that Jason's been sending your way. Now, the 12th of November 2025 is our conjoined settlement and possession date. Unless you've asked for a different date, that would have been signed off in writing prior to now by our lovely owner. Schedule 1 outlines your chattels and the further terms of sale. Once again, just clause 23 for you to consider. So a nice, clean and concise piece of documentation that we work from here today. Well, maybe this is a first home for you. Potentially it's a little starting investment home, or you're just wanting to add to your portfolio. No matter your plans or situation, this is a fantastic opportunity for you to grab with both hands. I enjoyed the social kitchen. We sat down there, Jason and I, when we met with our owner the other day, a very social part of the home, the breakfast bar there with the stools lined up. It's a nice place for you to start your morning with a coffee, and some of the world's and the family's best conversations are obviously had at those breakfast bars. It's a very smart bathroom in this property, in this home. They service, or I should say it services, the 2 very well-sized bedrooms. You're nice and close to both Wigram and Hallswell. This is a cracking good opportunity here at number 7. I think you'll defy the 7-year itch once you own this one. You'll just want to stay and stay and stay. So, who'd like to start me away before you commence your stay here at number 7 Cars Road? Do we get underway nice and comfortably and easily? I don't know. An optimistic and comfortable $480,000. It sounds exciting. Surely you'd put your hand in the air at $480,000. Okay, as you percolate, I don't hesitate. I represent my owners at $480,000. Vendor bid there. A nice, easy line in the sand at $480,000 as I chase down 500 to go. Oh, just scratching in the back. It's okay, Karen. Be a good one for you to buy today. Don't scratch your head in the auction room. You know the rules. At $480,000. Vendor bid with me. First time, an opportunity. Twice, as I call it away here at $480,000. Chasing down a little 20 to go. Who rounds me up to $500,000? Surely, third and final. Very good, never my preference, but in the absence of yours, I'm happy to vendor bid again at $500,000. $500,000, it's back with me. I'll work in a cheeky 10 if it helps you enter the debate for ownership. Chasing down a little $10,000 bid, surely. But at 500, it's with me. First chance is gone twice. Third and final. Very good, Jason. At 500, definitively and clearly not for sale. Never could, should, or would sell at such a level. So at 500, we simply pass in today. Our owner, she has plans. She wants to be sold. She wants to be on the move. And accordingly and appropriately, she's asked us to price her fantastic property at $597,000. So although you didn't bid, Karen, maybe now you can just get in touch with Jason. And all the very best to the wider market now, priced at $597,000. All the very best, Jason. Thanks so much to our owner for your instructions. Good luck.
What does perfect even mean? Is there even such a thing? Ooh, can we switch up all the rules and imagine a utopia? Darling, I'm just so fed up with these expectations. They keep weighing me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I'm gonna
Much for your patience once again. I take you back to 22 Solano, where we paused a little while ago with our highest bidder at $1 million. We've had some good conversations, Gemma, haven't we, with our highest bidder, and they've increased their bid and their offer to $1,180,000. I now look to my owners. I understand at that level change of instructions that we are on the market and we are selling, not so much Solano as Salano today here. We're on the market and selling away here at $1,180,000. Is there a bid north of there? I work in a little 5 or 10 if it helps you. Otherwise, I'm delighted to announce with our telephone bidder, congratulations to our owners for your decisions. First time, second opportunity, third and final. Congratulations to both sides. Really happy to work alongside you both. And Gemma, 22 Solano. It is going, and it is gone. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your instructions. Appreciate the opportunity. We'll just be back very, very shortly with our next auction.
Running through the lights of my thoughts, standing on the edge of my tongue. Everything I know will be gone in a minute, and that's alright, 'cause I'm freer than I've ever been before, yeah.
Okay. We'll wait for you, Karen. All right, we're all set to go. Alrighty, folks. Well, let's move forward now to opportunity number 6, our anchor property of the day, and what a particularly special one it is here at number 804 Oxford Road, brought to the market by Karen Ward. Great to work alongside you, Karen. All the very best to our decision makers and, of course, our bidders and buyers here in the room today. 804 Oxford Road in Fernside is more formally described as being an estate in freehold, 5.2595 hectares of quality freehold land here. Your settlement date is the 31st of October. I note we have a phone bidder, Karen. Not today, everyone here in the room present and correct. Oh, you've got a phone bidder? You've got a vendor. Oh, that's what I thought. So everyone here participating in the room, very, very good. Schedule 1 outlines the list of chattels that you receive by way of your purchase price. The further terms of sale, you've read them, they're important. Clauses 23 to 27 inclusive, but you understand today your bidding, it is cash and unconditional as per usual. Well, this is your very own little slice of paradise. It's the place that you can just get away from it all. The well-established grounds and gardens are just botanic-like, and plenty of good sheds and storage and garaging. That's a real bonus, of course. Inside the home, simply lovely, easy connection from those bedrooms out, each and every one of them with their own little veranda space there. That just reacquaints you and re-engages you with the beautiful outdoor spaces. The master bedroom, of course, a particular highlight for the boss or bosses of the home, with dual walk-in wardrobes. That's right, dual walk-in wardrobes and that oversized ensuite. Goodness me, that is a real treat, worth the price of admission alone, I would have thought. Alrighty, team, that's enough from me. Interested to hear from you. Looking for my first bid of the auction. Typically, my first bidder is my winning bidder at the end, so let's put that theory to the test here. 1 act gives you an elevated opportunity to own. 1.1. And it's lovely to meet you today, sir and ma'am, working alongside Rhiannon at $1.1 million. Nice and comfortably underway at $1.1 million. Do we move forward and say, I don't know, 25s or perhaps 50s better for you? I don't mind, but at 1.1 I work here with my new best friends. My friendship, as I say, is easily won. You just need to bid me a number north of there. I'll work at 1125. First chance. Here at 1.1 only. 1,110,000, sir. Very good. Yes, I'll work in a 10 at this stage. Nice to meet you as well. Good luck. There's your competition just behind you at 111 and a whole lot of zeros after that at 1,110,000. Do you want to go 1,150,000? Seeing the value there at 1,150,000, putting 40 of his own on at 1,150,000. But sir, I'm comfortable moving in your 10s today if that's better for you. Give you a little bit of time because of course you've got to relay everything I'm saying to you down the telephone. $1,150,000. Looking for a 10 from you, sir, or of course happy for you to change your strategy and get me to 1.2 if you like. First chance though. So put you on notice. Yep, 116, there we go, absolutely. And sir, if you're consistent, you'll come back at 1.2. There we go, at 1 and 2. Thought it might have been. Seeing the value there, as you should here for quality real estate, at 1 and 2 now. And sir, of course, once again, at 1... No, you just nodded your head in the wrong direction, sir. East to west, I can't work with you. All you do is go home with a sore neck, and you'll be homeless potentially as well. But at $1.2 million, it's down the front. Bidders often stop on round figures like 1.2, sir. The best way to find out is, of course, to bid again. Okay, can't work with you in that direction, east-west, as I say. Nose to toes is the way to do it. But at 1 and 2, I have here, down the front and in front at $1,200,000 only. I'll scan the room and check the room, sir. Haven't been walked out on for a while. First time, but that's my problem. This is not a place for me to share my feelings, is it? At $1.2 million here for the second time. Third and final. Sir, I don't have instructions at 1.2. Just because I've got some decision makers on the telephone with Karen, I'm just going to pause the auction, just seek some instructions from them, and then we'll come back to you and offer you an opportunity. But the auction is still live, paused at 1.2 million. Thank you.
just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to. You said I was the only one. No one likes being lied to. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And we may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head. Can't focus. I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my. I just need to clear my head. Oh, clear my head. I just need to clear my head. I just need to clear my
I used to be the lost boy running insane. I used to be the ghost boy looking for fame. I used to work so hard to get it, so hard to get it. I used to be the one living in the fast lane. I used to be the one who only cried in the rain. I used to work so hard to get it, and so hard to get it. And so hard to get it.
Alrighty folks, 804 Oxford Road is where I take you back to now. We pause with our highest bidders at $1.2 million. We've had some good conversations, some robust conversations, but they've all been very, very genuine. And I'm understanding that $1,290,000 is your latest bid and your offer at $1,290,000. Karen on the phone and in the room understand that our owners have changed their instructions as well officially at $1,290,000. We are on the market and selling. That's correct. Very good. Delighted to announce then at $1,290,000 on the market and selling 804 Oxford. Of course, I do welcome in a bid north of there. If there's a little 1.3 bid in the room, I'd take it. Otherwise, we sell away. They've done all the hard work here today at $1,290,000, and it's about to be theirs once, and it sells twice for this beautiful lifestyle here. Congratulations, guys. Third and final opportunity. I scan and check the room. It's going your way at $1,290,000. It is going, and it's sold. Beautiful work. Well done. You can breathe a sigh of relief now. Folks, on behalf of the Harcourts Four Seasons ownership and management and auction team, thank you very much for being here. 3 out of 6 sold cash and unconditionally today. Very nice to work alongside you all. We'll see you all again next Wednesday.